Hello everyone. Yeah, so this video, by the time you see this video, or by the time this video goes out, it'll be right as I'll be streaming, so I'll be streaming when this comes out. So, yeah. So this video is not clickbait, it's not anything like that. It's honestly the hurtful truth. The hurtful truth about this game with zombies. And yeah, I'm pretty much not happy. Like, this has been the worst zombies experience in any Call of Duty game ever. Like, ever. I have never, in my entire life, see a game like this be so bad. And you wanna know why I'm playing it a lot? Just see the bugs. So, there has to be some bugs and glitches that need to be patched for this. And there also needs to be buffs and nerfs. Mostly buffs and nerfs for what I want, because holy moly, this game, like, they did not make the zombies in this game balanced. Like, obviously, I've been saying this a lot, the armor needs to be buffed. I'm sorry, but the armor in this game needs to be seriously buffed. Like, it goes down like so fast. Like, it's like 2 seconds done. Like Treyarch, whoever made the zombies, I'm assuming it's Treyarch, like, buff the armor in this game, man. Like, just buff it. It wouldn't hurt to not, like, for real, like. And here's the other thing, I'm not saying this just to do it for me, to do this for other people, like all the new players, because I know for a fact, people who play this game, they're like new, and they're like, yeah, let's try to get some stuff. Like, it's not fun for them if the armor is gonna be bad for them. Like, it's not a good look. People are gonna obviously just like be like, yeah, this is stupid. Why is my armor just draining so much? My armor goes down like in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, boom, armor is gone. Like, that's not fair. That is unbalanced and needs to be balanced for everyone. Because if not, people are gonna stop playing this game. They're just not going to. And honestly, I am on the verge of almost uninstalling this game. Like, I'm being real right now. Like, the other day when I was playing this, I was almost about to uninstall this game. Because of just how bad it is. And just how, like, everything needs to be balanced for us. Like, the fact that the freaking... Like, the fact that the mercenaries have, like, dead shot accuracy. The fact that some of these guys have insane armor, let me say this, insane armor, while we have weak, pathetic armor, that's not balanced, and that needs to be balanced. Like, why is no one talking about the fact that the armor for us in this game is trash? Trash. It is terrible. It needs to be buffed. If it doesn't get buffed, people are not going to play the zombies in this game. I won't, and I like zombies. I'm a zombies player if you didn't know. I like zombies. But what they did in this game, they just made this unfair. They made the armor just so bad to the point where it's like, they have to buff it. They just have to. There's also just too many obstacles in the way. Like, there's so much. Like, you go everywhere, all you see, there's like an obstacle behind you. Like, that needs to be buffed. The armor really needs to be buffed, and if it doesn't, how are people gonna enjoy this game? How are people gonna enjoy this? Exactly. Nothing. No, it's not gonna be good. I also want people to, so like, I want people to comment in, like, Treyarch's whatever, and just tell them, like, hey, buff this. This needs to be buffed. Because if it doesn't, then how are people gonna survive? like, for real, how are people gonna survive if they're just gonna die in, like, 2 seconds? When they have armor, when they have, like, full armor and it's gone. Like, that's not balanced. That is, like, unbalanced. It needs to be buffed. It needs to, everything in this game needs to be patched. Like, everything. Everything in this game needs to be buffed. With the exception of enemies. So, like, our armor needs to be buffed. The chance of getting good loot from, like, higher tier areas needs to be buffed. Like, that, I will say this. If they can do that, I will be satisfied with this game. I would. But what they've done to this game, like, whoever it was the person who, the people who developed this game, or were doing the developing with the zombies in this game, like, you need to be either fired, or you just need to, like, fix this. Because, again, this ain't a good look. And also, about the Stormcaller, please nerf him. Like, he doesn't need to be that strong. Like, he's too OP. Like, he's too strong. Like, I'm trying to complete a mission here. Like, there are people who are trying to complete missions, like this right here. This is live commentary, by the way. Like, how are people going to complete this if they're struggling with something that is just invincible? Here's the other thing. Sometimes when you're doing certain doing certain contracts, it'll glitch. Like, it'll glitch out. Like, sometimes when you do the delivery contracts, it'll glitch to where you can't see where the marker is. So you're like, you gotta, like, chance it, or you have to, like, just think of where it could be. Like, that right there needs to be fixed. You know what also needs to be fixed? I'll tell you what also needs to be fixed. There's a glitch in this game where, with the basilisk, with a specific, I guess it's the, well, I mean, I wouldn't say the whole, like, the battle pass, but there's a glitch with it where if you have it equipped, it's not going to appear with you. It just disappears, like it's a ghost. That needs to be fixed. Like, people trying to, like, get kills with the pistol, with the basilisk, that needs to be fixed. I don't know if there's any other glitches where some weapons just don't appear with you, but if someone could let me know about that, I'll be very grateful. But seriously, like, this Call of Duty series, like, this particular, like, zombies experience, not good. Like, I've seen better. I've seen Black Ops 3 being really good. Heck, Cold War Zombies was good. And, you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I know a lot of people might disagree with me with this, but even Infinite Warfare Zombies is good. Well, it's okay, but it's good in terms of, like, there's not a lot of glitches and everything that you gotta encounter, and there's not a lot of BS that you have to find. Like, seriously, why can't we get those games back? Like, bring those back. They need to buff the armor, like, because here's the thing, there's gonna be a new Warlord coming out, and when it comes out, and our armor just gets absolutely just melted by it, it's like, no one's gonna do it, no one's gonna fight it. Everyone is always gonna stay in, like, the tier 1 area, which, honestly, I think people should start doing that. I feel like people should start just staying here. If it's all about just trying to, like, get contracts done and everything to get kills, level up your guns, like, just stay here. There's no point going to, like, here. Really, there's no point. Unless you want to die. You want to die hard. Then go ahead. But seriously, screw this game, man. And if I could uninstall this game, I would. But at the same time, there's stuff I want to do for this game, and once I get done with them, I'm just not even gonna bother to get on this game until they patch the armor in this game for zombies, because it's unbalanced. It really is. Oh, and the other thing about for the armored zombies, it's like, someone tell me, do I need like armor piercing rounds? Because I got that on my gun. Do I need armor piercing rounds? Like, I might just do that for every time I start zombies, I'm just gonna have one gun with armor piercing rounds. Because if there's gonna be like super strong zombies, there's no way this is gonna be fair. And look, my armor is already gone. Watch. Look at that! Dude, look at that! The armor in this game is weak! Even level 3, it's so bad. That needs to be buffed. Treyarch, Sledgehammer, whoever is watching this, buff the armor in this game for zombies, because it's just not balanced. It's imbalanced, or not balanced, unbalanced I should say, and it needs to be buffed. Also, can you make the recon mercenaries not have like armor, because they do not look like they have armor. They just don't. And their heads, they have sometimes they'll have armor on their heads, and it's like, why? They're recon units, not armored recon units. You know what, the other thing that's sad is I can't even tell where they're coming from. It's like they're surprising attacking me. They're like ninjas in this game. I want them on the mini-map. Let us be able to see them on the mini-map. Because if we can't see them on the mini-map, how else are we going to prepare ourselves? Like, there has to be something. Like, there has to be a way for us to see the zombies coming. Because if we can't, like, how else exactly are we going to be able to prepare ourselves? Like, even in real life. In real life, we would have, like, a zombie detector. Allows us to, like, see when the zombies are coming. Man, they really need to, like, step up in this game with everything. If anyone is struggling all this stuff, just let you know, the armor is A, weak in this game, it's absolutely pathetic, and B, the fact that this, like just the fact that, like, it doesn't matter if it's a strong or weak foe, your armor is still gonna be absolutely whopped. It's still gonna be absolutely just obliterated. And let me tell you this, do you find this fun? Do you find this fun? Because if you are a sadistic. That's what you are, a sadistic, like, that's all you are. You're sadistic, you want people to see pain, and you don't even care about the community. That's what you are. But if you do care about the community, then let me tell you something I think you should be doing. If you want the armor buffed, tweet Call of Duty, like, just at them and say, buff the armor. I want hashtag buff armor on Twitter to be trending. I want that to happen, because if not, oh man, zombies is not going to be fun if they make new content, which they are. I know some people are going to be like, oh, they're not going to add more content in this game. Like, you could clearly see, like, what I was saying earlier, like, that I said there's going to be a new Warlord coming out. So there's going to be more content in the future. And you never know if this Warlord's going to have, like, insane armor to the point where it's, like, an RPG is going to be needed. Or something, like, at least, like, give us an attachment where we can pierce through their armor relatively easily, and also allowing us to, like, do more damage to armor, like how it was in Cold War. Because Cold War, I'm saying some of the attachments in the game are just the best. Like, there's an attachment where it does armor damage. In this game, it don't say armor damage. It don't say, like, oh yeah, you can pierce through armor. Like, it says, I've looked in the armor piercing rounds, it doesn't say, like, oh, it pierces armor. It just says, it just pierces through walls better. Like, it does not have it doesn't have anything to say about armor piercing armor at all. Does not. I swear, man. There's like nothing positive about this. Like, if you think Vanguard was worse, you think Vanguard was worse with like the first map being all buggy and everything. This one's even worse. This is worse. I'm sorry. This is worse. Because armor is weak. I mean, granted, the armor was kind of weak-ish in Vanguard, but it was alright, though. It was alright in Vanguard. But in this game, it's just bad. It's terrible. Like, can't survive anything. Like, even against bullets, or even against, like, a small, itty-bitty thing that can damage you or harm you, it can break your armor. Like, it could do a good chunk of armor damage. Yeah. Like, and also, the spawns for some of these contracts, they need to be fixed. They really do. Like, some of them are just in the most unnecessary places. I want it buffed. I want this fixed.
I'm driving.
I really do. This game is just like not fun. If they can, like, like, all I'm saying right now is buff the armor, nerf the mercenaries. That's all I'm saying. Buff our armor, nerf the mercenaries, because they have literally dead shot accuracy. If I could make a whole video of proof that they need to be nerfed, let me know. I mean, I would definitely do that. I'm sorry this video is a bit long as well, but I'm just infuriated on just how, like, the armor in this game is terrible. And we have armor plates too. Like, we need something where we can refill our armor or, like, get tougher armor. I'm telling you, like, if they don't buff the armor, zombies in this game is not going to be fun in the future. And I want this video to explode as well. I want this video to be shared, like, worldwide to everyone. If you're watching this, share this video with everyone you know. In Discord servers, in Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Because I want people to see this. So they know exactly what's going to happen in the future. And if we don't, you know what's gonna happen? Treyarch's gonna do nothing. They're just gonna say, like, nah, we're not gonna do any of this. Like, seriously, man. Like, yeah, buff the armor, nerf the mercenaries a bit to make to where. Oh, speaking of mercenaries, yeah, So that's something I wanted to talk about. So, there's a glitch in this game where when you're doing, like, the Aether reactors, there's a chance where the sniper mercenaries will be up in the air, and you can't see where they're at. The only way you're going to tell where they're at is if they're shooting at you. Or if their bullets, like, hit you. It's like, that seriously needs to be fixed. Like, that right there needs to be fixed. And if I could show you on Twitter I would do it. If I get a good picture of it on Twitter, or at least anywhere, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. But seriously, the armor in this game, buff it. And also, make it where the hyper-fast zombies don't appear that much here. I mean, not saying you have to, I'm just more of, like, the armor and the mercenaries. And also, again, the fact that some stuff is glitched. Like, there's glitches. Yeah, seriously, man. I hope they buff this. I hope they do some buffs and nerfs. Because if not, no one's gonna play this. No one's gonna play this. I might as well just play like Black Ops 3. I might just start going back to playing that game again. Because honestly, the zombies in that game, despite there's no armor, it's fun. It's honestly more fun than this game. I've been enjoying it a lot more than this game. You know what also I've been enjoying a lot more? And I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me with this. Black Ops 4 Zombies, which maybe I'll go back to that game. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't know if I could keep playing this game anymore. If I can even keep playing zombies in this game anymore. Like, jeez, man. And it's a simple thing to do, too. It's not like it's something ultra hard to do. Like, this is simple to do.
I'm reloading.
It's so simple. Also, can I say that Aether Shroud needs... Some of like, the weapon upgrade things also need to be buffed. So, like, Aether Shroud, it only lasts up to 5 seconds. But I'm not gonna, like, talk too much about that. I'm just talking about the main thing being, like, the armor, the mercenaries. But mostly the armor in this game. Like, it's just bad. Look at that. 2, like, hyper-fast zombies here. Like, you can't make this up. You can't. There's no way you can make this up and say, like, that's a good thing. No, it's bad. Man, it's frustrating. Again, nothing positive I can say about this game right now. Absolutely nothing. The only positive thing I can say about this game is the fact that, well, killing zombies is, I guess, fun. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really not enjoying this game as much. What, again, what happened to, like, the old Call of Duty game days? Like, back then, when zombies was good. Yeah. Yeah, so if you could share this video for me, not just for the algorithm, but for everyone in the planet to know about this, I would be very grateful. Like, I would be so grateful. You will not understand the gratefulness I will give you. The gratefulness will be amazing. So, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you want. I really hope they do buff the armor in this game, because it's just terrible. It's so bad. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.